Yeah, I haven't been live in so long. I don't even know if anybody's gonna join.
Oh my God. Yeah, they are. They always join for you.
It'd be like 1 or 2 people trickle in. Like,
I'm about to put my premiere up on my TV. I'm dropping the video at midnight.
okay.
So I do my drops once a week now.
Okay.
I do them once a week on Wednesday.
That's
so I set a little
good.
premiere so I don't forget to upload.
You're so consistent. I
I'm
need to
trying.
get consistent.
I'm trying.
I like to hide away from the internet.
No. No. Don't do that. Here.
Hey, Robert. See, Robert, he's always going to join. Like, he always has my back. Like, thank you,
Hey,
Robert.
Robert,
he's
don't.
loyal. He gonna be the first. When I have a concert one day, he gonna be the first one at my concert. He gonna get some free tickets.
That's what I'm
some
talking
free
about.
concessions, some free merch.
Yes. Yes. And don't forget to check out my podcast show tomorrow. It's dropping at midnight, Robert.
Period.
Yes.
Robert, check out her podcast.
Robert, we gonna get down and
it might just be Robert tonight. Robert might get his own personal show.
Oh, I'm gonna put my thing on Do Not Disturb, I guess, huh? Do you always put your phone on Do Not Disturb?
I don't have it on now, but nobody's texting me right now or anything, so
I'm frozen.
Sometimes. Yeah, I can't see you.
Okay, let me do something. Cancel. I'm gonna just do it on Do Not Disturb. Hold on. I may have to leave and you may have to bring me back on.
Like start it over. I don't know how to.
Let me see.
Can I add you? Can I just add you back? Hey, you guys, welcome to the live. I know I haven't been live in so long. It's crazy. I'm going live with Dee tonight. She's gonna ask me some questions.
Did I leave?
You're still here, but we can't see you.
Okay, let's see here. Maybe. See, it was that call. Okay, I'm gonna click back on your link. Okay.
Okay.
Even then, click back on your link.
Okay. Hey guys. I know, long time no see. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I was asleep. I was in bed. I was passed out. Okay, here we go. All right, there we go. Is that because you got a phone call?
Yeah, so it took me off, but I put my phone on Do Not Disturb.
Okay.
They want to get a call all day long and ain't got no calls. Come jump over here. Everybody trying to call and text.
Like soon as you try, as soon
Did
as you
y'all
have
not
something to do, right?
Right. Did y'all not see that post I posted on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok? I'm going live with my girl Jess. Shoot.
It's like if you want to get in contact, you gotta come to the live.
You gotta come to. Damn, that's what I should have said.
Welcome for everybody who's joining the live. Even if you just come through, leave out. Dee has her podcast dropping at midnight. For those of you who don't know, she does a podcast. She has multiple guests. She interviews everybody. So make sure you check out her channel. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you show love. You guys have seen her on my channel before, but yeah, she's good. She's good. She's interviewed me before too. She's from the Bay.
Yes. And so far, it's this era of independent artists from the
Mhm.
Los Angeles area that I've been interviewing. But
Mhm.
prior, I've interviewed a young lady that is a dear friend of mine. She has a book out called How She Escaped Her Narcissist Husband.
Oh, wow.
Yes, yes. That book
Mhm.
is interesting because it's her true, raw, uncut, unfiltered
Mhm.
story.
That's wild.
Yes. Then I interviewed another dear friend of mine who I work with. He kind of talked about missed opportunities from
Mhm.
childhood trauma.
Oh,
So,
wow.
y'all go check me out.
Yeah, go check her out,
Subscribe.
y'all. Go
Yeah.
check her out, Robert. I know Robert will.
Thank you, Robert, in advance.
We love Robert.
Robert was on first on the last live.
Yeah.
I
He's
remember.
first on all my videos, all my We love
We love
Robert.
Robert.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we do.
Yeah.
Thank you, Robert. He even got the crown. He got the number one.
Mm, mm. Well, Robert, we gonna get down and we gonna get nosy tonight
Yeah,
with
we got questions,
Miss
y'all. I was
Jess.
like, I wish so bad I had like a hookah. I don't really drink no
Did you?
more, but like if I just even had a little glass of wine, but I don't have nothing, but it's okay.
It's okay because that's where the uncut, unfiltered
Yeah.
come in at. Because I'm sober right now, and I
Me
meant to
too.
take a shot. I meant to take a shot. Oh
If
my
you're
god!
not sober and you're watching this, or if you're taking a shot or drinking, take a shot for me, please. Send me your energy, your hype energy. I was knocked out, I'm not gonna lie.
I should. I should go do that shot. Robert, type in the comment if I should take a shot. Yeah or nay. And whatever you say, that's what I'm gonna
No, don't do it. Don't take a shot with and I can't take a shot. I'm
go.
jealous.
We'll let Robert make the decision.
He said, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'll be right back. I'm going to take my shot. Well, I'm gonna bring the shot in here. It's gonna be Jack Daniels. Okay.
Aw.
Be right back.
Aw. If she wasn't all the way in California, y'all, I'd be taking a shot with her, but
Yes.
we're literally all the way on the other side of the country right now. I think over there it's like 8 something. Over here it's literally 11:20 at night. And like I said, I was passed out. I was passed out. But yeah, y'all, she's gonna ask me a lot of questions tonight. It's gonna get real juicy. It's gonna get real tea up in here. So if you want to see the tea, then stick around. Make sure you comment. Make sure you show some love in the chat. It's gonna be fun. Do I even have anything? I got water. Um, I got water.
I'm back. All right, y'all. I got some water.
I'm
I'm gonna do
so
the shot.
jealous.
Do the shot. It's okay, because this ain't
It's
gonna even
not.
be nothing.
I
I
haven't
bet
drank in so long though. Like you look like a lot of weight is off your shoulder. Aw, that's good. Thank you. I think a lot of weight is off my shoulder. I think so much weight is off my shoulder to where I'm getting bored.
and we gonna talk about that way. You know what? I'm so glad Robert brought that up because Robert, you must be reading our mind. We're gonna talk about that loss of weight on her shoulder.
The loss of weight on my shoulder.
How she lost that weight on her. We gonna talk it. We gonna talk about it. He is on point. Mm-mm-mm.
I haven't been live in so long. Like I literally haven't done this in so long. So I'm sure it'll be people coming in, coming out, which
Mm-hmm.
is fine. It's like, but I do want to do this regularly and get the people to like, know that I'm
Right.
coming live because, you know, yeah,
We gotta do this like once a week at least.
yeah, something. So that way it's like regular. Aw, aw.
She is Robert, and we gonna get into it
I don't know why I'm laughing so hard.
because you already know we gonna get into it. The reason why you look so free.
We gotta start. What's the first question? I'm ready to hop right into.
All right.
tea.
So
Like, let's hop into something juicy. I don't even have
yeah.
anything to drink.
Okay,
Let's hop in.
let's first talk about this liking someone that you should not like crushing on them. Like I saw that vlog and I had so many questions, but I was like, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. So are we crushing on someone? We don't
uh,
do name calling. We don't do none of that. We just are you crushing on someone?
yeah, okay. I'm not gonna say any names. I don't think the person's ever gonna see this live, but or maybe I don't know. But it's actually two people I have a crush on right now, and and I work with both of them, so it's like really like complicated situation. And one of them is like I'm his subordinate, so that's not really good. And then the other one, we're like I'm not really his subordinate. We're just like coworkers for the most part. But yeah, it's it's a little messy. It's gotten a little hard to work, I should say.
So what makes you like these individuals? Is it something about them that
Mhm.
drawn you to them or
I think like I was like I think I think the one person, the one who's like my boss kinda, he I think he's just very like attentive and like protective and stuff. And I think I like those qualities in people. So I don't think necessarily I don't think anything's ever gonna come out of it.
Mhm,
But no, well, I know nothing's ever gonna come out of it because nothing can ever come out of it. But I think that I was like around it was around my womanly time of the
mhm,
month and I was just like a lot of hormones and a lot of like,
mhm.
so and I just like realized I really like this traits in this person. And so it just like I don't know, it just happened. Like I just didn't choose for it to happen. It just happened and then like I just um I yeah.
It's okay to have a crush,
Yeah,
on
it's just a
a
crush.
coworker. You
Yeah.
know, I wouldn't necessarily talk about it a lot at work because then
Yeah, no.
people that didn't pay attention will start paying attention to that
Yeah.
individual, and then it's almost like a competition
Yeah.
in between. And so it can be hazmat
Yeah, that's why
that
I didn't really say nobody really knows, but I am like very bored at work because it's like you go to work, you do the same thing every single day. So I did like kind of start like a little mystery game at my job. And I told one of my coworkers who I knew like spread gossip really quickly. I told him I was like, "Oh yeah, there's somebody in the office I'm crushing on, whatever, whatever." And so he spread it around to everybody, and so now it's like this big guessing game. But I'm really good at like keeping things professional, so it's kind of working in my favor a little bit with like the social politics of work and everything, because now everybody's like gravitating towards me, like, oh, who does she like?
right.
And people are like watching my interactions with people more. But again, I don't really show that at work. I'm very good at like remaining professional and just doing my job, like literally just go to work and leave. But it is hard sometimes because I'm just like every single time this person tries to talk to me at work, my stomach is just doing like backflips. And I'm like, and I feel like sometimes he does stuff that's like, I don't want to get too much into it, but I feel like sometimes he does stuff that's like purposely, like, like
Trying to feel
purposely trying to get my attention or like adding to that tension. Like just walking into my office and walking out and not saying anything. I'm like, what was that like? And it's probably just nothing, but when I'm feeling this way, it's hard to like why are you doing that?
right.
So I did start a little work games, a little office games, but that's neither here nor
So
there.
if he asks you out, would you go out? Or is it just a fun crush?
It's just a fun crush. I wouldn't. I
Okay.
like keeping it in my head because I feel like it's more fun that way. Like I
What
feel like keeping like that like spark and that energy. I feel like the crush has given me energy because at first I would go to work and I would just kind of just go to work. Like sometimes I wouldn't even do my makeup or like look like try to look cute going to work or whatever. And I got a new promotion, so I just feel like he like me having this crush has made me like come to work a little more glowed up and a little more leveled up. So I feel like the spark is helping me. So I don't necessarily want it to go away, but I'm not going to act on it either because that'll just make things messy, you know?
Right.
And I
Right.
don't want things to be too messy. I still want to keep that energy that this person is like giving me, you know?
Yeah, it's making you excited about work. It's getting
Yeah.
you like, okay, I can't wait to get to work instead of,
Yeah.
God, I gotta get up, I gotta go to work, I gotta make it through this 8 hour shift. Yeah,
Yeah. It
it's
makes the shift
fun.
go by so much easier. Like, and I'm still doing my work. I'm not like slacking off on my work or anything. Like, I still do my work and I still do a good job. And like, we have meetings together. So it just makes everything more easy. But I just know that if I brought it to work, like, if I actually said, oh, yeah, I like this person or I confronted this person, because now that I started this like office game, people are like, "Oh, just tell the person, like, just say who it is, just say who it is." I'm like, I'm not gonna like the whole point is for y'all to keep guessing. Like, I'm not gonna say who it is. If I wanted to say who it was, I would have just said who it was. But the whole point is because I'm having fun. Like, it's to
Right.
keep the mystery, it's to keep the tension and the energy and the spark. And that's what I like. It's fun. I'm
Yeah.
having fun. I'm
Oh,
bored.
ain't nothing wrong with having a little fun and making fun at work.
Yeah. My sister, I told my sister, she's like, Jess, how old are you? And I was like, I'm almost 30, but I'm still having fun.
When's the last time you been on a date though?
Um, the last time I went on a date was last year.
Okay.
Actually, what? No, it was earlier this year. I actually had a boyfriend earlier this year. But yeah, we broke up because he was still very close with his baby mama and he was not he was like not being truthful about some stuff and just that stuff he had going on with her. So it was a messy dynamic. And then he kept asking me for hotel discounts. And it
Right.
got to a point. it got to,
Mm-mm.
exactly, it got to a point I was like, okay. So earlier this year, and it was actually so messy because I started dating this guy and um we like went on a date to a restaurant and when we were at the restaurant I saw this other guy that I had went on a date with last year at the restaurant. But the guy that I went on a date with last year, I made a story time about this. He like we went on a date. He took me on the date. Everything was going great. This was actually a guy I met when I lived in South Carolina. Um, and it was like so random that we saw each other down here. Like we just ran into each other and it was so random. And so like we went on, he was like hyping me up or whatever. We went on a date. We went on the whole date. Everything went great. We went to get Thai food. Like we were drinking, having a blast. And then like as I'm leaving, I'm waiting for my brother to pick me up because I didn't have a car at the time. As I'm leaving, I'm asking him like, okay, what's next? Like, are we going on a second date? Whatever, whatever. And he's like, oh, I just want to be honest with you. Like, I have a girlfriend. Like, we moved out here together. Like, I moved her away from her family out here. We live together, all this stuff. I was like, so why are we on a date right now?
Right.
Like,
Why
what is
are
happening? And so I like blocked him after that because I was like, hell no, like I'm not going. Like, what did you think this was? And I think he just thought he was about to like get something because I was a dancer. He knew I was a dancer before because that's like originally where we met. So I think he thought like he was gonna get some play or whatever. So when I went on the date with the guy who was my boyfriend, I saw him at the restaurant while I was on this date, and he was so upset. And he like got up in the middle of like when I had just walked in the restaurant and just left out the restaurant. I was like, "Sir, did you pay your bill? Like what is happening?" So yeah, it was an awkward moment, but yeah, the last date I went on was early this year, and that ended not great.
wow.
Just kind of like, nah, it's not for me.
Right,
It
right.
wasn't like a huge messy thing. It was just more of a nah, that's not for me type of situation. So
I always say
yeah,
slow. You're young. Enjoy life.
mm,
Enjoy the options of being able to date and not be
yeah,
down. I always tell people, my youngest is 15. My other two are 25. Well, we'll be 25 and 22. And
Mhm.
I always say, now that I have my 15-year-old, I'm ready
Mhm.
now, so
Yeah.
it's fine to date and have fun, but as far as making it official, it's like
Yeah, you gotta really show.
you gotta really, yes, you gotta. I mean,
And now it's like I've been through so many situations where I've seen the manipulation and like the, oh, you'll say you'll do everything and you'll like, you'll be such a perfect gentleman
mm,
until like I actually give you what you want or I actually like make it official and then you start treating me like crap. So
mhm,
I'm like, now I know what to look for. And so I am taking it a lot more careful and a lot more slow. And I am just enjoying like the energy people give me as opposed to just making it official. Like for instance, the stuff that's going on in my job, it's like I don't have to do anything about the way I'm feeling. Like I can just cuz it's not really about the person, it's really about that feeling that you bring out of me cuz that has
right,
nothing to do with you. That has everything to do with me. Like it's not you're not the one who's you're just the one who's causing the spark. Like
right, right.
I'm the flame don't chase the spark, the flame just let the spark fuel the flame, you know what I'm saying? So that's a really like dramatic way of putting it, but I can feel some type of way without actually having to act on it. I can just let you fuel my energy and my glow up and my level up. So oh hey, how are you? Thank you. So sweet.
Yeah.
So
I
yeah.
know. I mean, I love the promotion. I love
Mhm.
these fun crushes. Love the fact that you're been open to date.
Mhm.
That is that's moving good,
Yeah. I
you know?
have some dating apps and I did like there was this really, really cute guy. He was so fine and we had the cutest conversations and everything, but he was just taking eventually he was just taking too long to respond and the energy just wasn't there anymore. So I like dropped him my number. I was like, if you want to continue this, we can, but at the end of the day, like, I gotta keep it moving. Like you
Right.
can really tell, like you could feel like it's the most perfect person, but it's always that thing where it's like if it's not clicking how you need it to click, then it's like it's okay to move on.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah.
I want to take it back because during the talk, you talked about how you met the first one when you was a dancer. So
Mhm.
going back to your dance, days,
Mhm. You said what?
do
It
you
cut off.
do you miss dancing?
Sometimes I do. Like sometimes I do because I miss dancing, I miss expressing myself and like the nightlife. Like I miss the adrenaline and I miss the thrill, but not necessarily like what I had to do for the money part of it, if that makes sense. Like I don't miss how vulnerable and exposed it made me feel. So like I miss expressing myself, I miss dancing, the music, the nightlife, and the money sometimes, but I don't really miss like the actual job, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like I don't miss having to dance for men and like being, harassed and touched and like I don't miss how small it made me feel sometimes. And I don't miss like feeling like I have to do it. Like it used to be like Friday and Saturday if I didn't go to the club, I would feel so like FOMO. Like I would feel like I was missing out and like I was doing something wrong if I didn't go because I have done it for so long. So I miss the actual like expressing myself and like all the glitter and the like rhinestones and the makeup and the outfits and the music, but I don't necessarily miss the actual job and how it made me feel as a person.
So that was the hard part. Is like how it made you feel as a person.
Yeah. Like it made me feel like not because of what other people would say about it. It wasn't necessarily how people would look at me. It was more like how it made me feel. Like, do you feel like this is something you're going to do long term? Do you feel like this is something that y- you're worthy of doing? Like, you're worthy of continuing of doing? And I just grew out of it. Like, I just grew out of the environment. Like, there just hit a certain point where it was like, you just outgrown it. Like,
Mhm.
you've just
Mhm.
outgrown this environment. and I might still, dibble and dabble in it a little bit if I'm really feeling it, but for the most part, I don't miss it. I really like my new job. I like my new environment. I like how valuable I feel doing it. I like how I feel like I'm helping people. And with the club, I just didn't get that. It was more of a like, I have to do this to survive type of thing.
Let me ask,
So,
let me ask you another question. I know that at one time you moved to Atlanta
hmm
from where you were before.
hmm
Ever made that move to Atlanta? Do you
hmm
would still feel the same way, or do you think you would be ready for a change like you're right?
I feel like Atlanta really traumatized me a little bit when it came to the dancing world. It was a lot that went on down there. Um, I think it kind of pushed me to my like stopping point
Mhm.
once I danced out there because South Carolina was a lot different than Atlanta. Like Atlanta, you have a lot more girls dancing. Like I would go to the club and it would probably be like 100, 200 girls dancing. Or South Carolina, I would go to the club and it would be like maybe 20 girls. And
Mm,
so I kind of just felt like when I moved to Atlanta, I kind of just felt like one in a million. And it also felt like in Atlanta, it felt more like everybody was a lot more desperate. And
mhm.
so, like, being in a situation where like everybody's desperate and everybody's trying to get to the money, it just made me feel like I have to be the same way, like always hustling, never turning it off. And that kind of pushed me to my breaking point a little bit when it came to dancing. So I did it a little bit when I got here just because the reason I stopped dancing so fast wasn't because I wanted to. It was because like when I was in Atlanta, I pretty much like lost everything. Like I just kind of just up and moved and I lost everything. I left everything. So when I got here, I kind of still felt like a part of me still like didn't have that closure, like that chapter closed. So when I got here, I still did it a little bit, but then I realized after a while and after seeing some women in the same situation, like that desperate situation, like no, like you have so much to offer, you have so much value to offer in other things. It's not that you're better than anybody else, but it's just that you've outgrown this. You don't have to anymore. Like you have other skills that you've built. Now you can put it towards other places. You can do other things. So it was more like Atlanta kind of traumatized me a little bit, and it was like a hard stop. And then I was like, not really like it didn't have much closure in my brain. Like I was still dreaming about the club.
Mhm.
I was like, yeah, I need to go back just to make sure like I'm really done. And then I did it and I was like, yeah, no, I'm really done. I'm
Right.
good.
And I think it gets to a point too, the older you get, the wiser
Mhm,
you get, and the things that used to be so fun and exciting isn't
mhm.
fun and exciting anymore.
Yeah.
Age would you say is the popular age where women in the club is saying, "I'm hanging up my heels"?
I don't know because it varies for everybody. Like it really varies for everybody. Like some people will be in the game into their late 30s and then some people are like in their early 20s being like, okay, I got what I needed out of it and I'm done. Like I paid for my school or I paid for my career job or so I feel like like the age really varies per person. I don't feel like there's a set age where people say, "Oh, I'm not going to dance anymore." Because I've seen girls dance into their late 30s. I've seen girls hang it up early 20s. I've seen girls get in and get out after a year, which is very. I feel like that's more on the rare side. I feel like once you're in it, you kind of get trapped in the cycle a little bit. But I would say maybe late 20s, maybe. But some girls really get stuck in it. So it could be it just depends on the person.
Right.
Yeah.
It seemed like you kinda felt your lowest in Atlanta,
Mhm.
and it
Yeah. Well, Atlanta
yeah,
yeah.
you left everything and you went to a whole 'nother state where you knew
Mhm.
no one.
Mhm.
And that's hard because that's
Mhm.
to me. Like you go to the state, you don't know anybody, you don't have
Mhm.
really no friends. And as an adult, making friends is hard.
Mhm.
Now you're at an age where I need to know your whole background. Like,
Yeah.
do you got any warrants out for your arrest? Have
Yeah.
you been in jail? Is anybody looking for you
Yeah.
around you? Would I be associated with things that, I don't need to be associated with? It's a lot
Mhm.
of things that come with finding the right people as an
Mhm.
to associate yourself with.
Yeah.
And I know you took us on that journey. We see
Mhm.
the journey.
You saw how messy it got?
Yeah, girl, it was juicy, Bessie. I got some questions.
Yeah, I definitely like now, especially recently, I've gotten to a point where I'm like, okay, like I have my career, like I'm good, like everything's good. So I want to make friends and like I want to branch out a little bit and have a bigger circle. So one thing I started doing was like kind of going back into my past a little bit and
Mm,
finding the people from my past who I was really close friends with at one point, like even childhood friends, or like I traveled a lot when I was younger because my dad was in the military. So I have friends literally all over the world. I actually connected with one of my like close friends today. Like we were talking like all day at work. It was so sweet. But so I just been going like back, especially Facebook, because you'll get on Facebook and you'll find people you'll be like, dang girl, no offense, but I forgot about you. But like we used to be so
right.
close. So it's like finding those people who I used to connect with that I know I have that connection with and hitting them up and being and like everything is like we never stop talking. Because yeah, I need a circle around me who like really care about me. And I think when I was a dancer, I took a lot of risks and I trusted people I shouldn't necessarily have trusted, just like based off of face value and them saying like, "Oh no, girl, I got you." And like I said, I used to take a lot of risks. My son says risk it for the biscuit. I used to risk it for the biscuit. And so yeah, moving to Atlanta definitely was a huge risk, and trusting people out there I didn't necessarily know like that, but people had warned me about, or even like I knew, like deep down I knew like this might not work out because of like history this person has. So deep down I knew like this might not work out, but again, I was young, even though it was only a couple years ago, like I still learned so much from those experiences. So I'm not tripping about those people, but definitely I know how to move when it comes to people moving forward. You know what I'm
And it's
saying?
just it's just going through the experience and learn
Yeah.
because even though people may say this and that, you don't necessarily know what their intentions are
Hmm.
is unless you actually go through it to say, okay,
Yeah.
experience the same thing. So yeah,
Yeah.
saying
Hmm.
so hard nowadays because there is so much competition out there, but why
Hmm.
so much money to be made for everybody?
Yeah.
And it's like, what is your motive behind
Hmm.
all of this? But then once you find out what that person's motive is that
Hmm.
you're worried about, then it's like, okay, I'm just gonna
Hmm.
step back and I'm gonna do me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do what I want to do, not
Hmm.
making me do, not what somebody says do this. This can happen to you. Oh, I'm gonna
Hmm.
do what I want to do. And I'm glad
Yeah.
move that you made and you went back because now you're supportive with your family, you have
Hmm.
family, you have friends, and you're back and you look good and you
Oh, thank you.
got got a promotion,
Mhm.
because I know a lot of time, um, some of the ladies that I do follow on YouTube that is in the club, they said it's hard to get out of the club.
Mhm.
And then when they get out of the club, they look at the money that they're making compared to the club. And
Mhm.
it's like, well, I'm just gonna dibble and dabble in it because my
Yeah.
expire to another 6 months.
Mhm.
It is hard for some people. And then some people, like yourself, got up out of it. And even though you struggled, you still rose from your resilience to be
Mhm.
able to job, to be able to stick with that job, to be able to get a promotion, to be able to say, look, at one time I did that, but now
Mhm.
this is where I'm at now.
Yeah.
You know?
And I'm happy with it. I'm really happy with it.
Yeah.
Like, I do wake up feeling fulfilled and like excited. Like I have it may just be because of my crush, but like right now I feel excited to go to work. Like I'm like, I like my job. Like I don't feel like I need to go back to the club right now. I did 2 months ago, I did go back to like my original strip club that I was working at in South Carolina, and it was not the same game. Like it was just not the same game at all. Like where I could walk in the club and I could easily clear like a big bag, it just was not. It was not. It was like a fight. Like it was like everybody just like fighting and desperate. And I don't like that feeling of like desperation. Like that's not a good feeling.
Right, right.
So yeah, I don't want to be in that environment as little as possible. Again, I'm not gonna say never because you never know where you could be in life or what situations could happen. So I'm not gonna be the type of person to sit up here and say, oh yeah, I'll never dance again. But at the end of the day, I feel like I'm in a place where I don't necessarily have to anymore. And I have enough support around me where it's like if I fall, like there's people who will be like, I got you, you know?
Yep, pick you up. And even
Mhm.
if you don't dance in the club and you still want to, practice with the pole, remember I was telling
Mhm.
you like a
It's
bird.
good
Like,
exercise.
yes, you can
It's
do,
great exercise.
yes, because girl,
We
I
gotta do a pole class together. That'd be so fun.
took some and I'm like, kudos
Mhm.
to the dancers.
Yeah.
Kudos.
It's a lot. I haven't been
Body
on a pole in
part,
so long.
I was all bruised up,
Mhm. It's a lot. It's
Yeah.
a lot.
That you can do like virtual classes and
Mhm.
still, do you at the same
Mhm.
time. It doesn't have to be in the club, but you could be like an instructor, like the classes that I you
Mhm.
know. And I think it is like an expression of
Mhm.
visual. It makes you feel free and empowered.
Yeah, it's like any other type of dance. Like I grew up dancing. Like I grew up doing ballet. I grew up doing jazz, and so like it's like just that's why I think I thrived in it for so long is because like I'm a natural performer. I'm a natural dancer, and so it wasn't always just about my hustle. It was also like okay, like something like this girl can dance. Like
Right, right.
this girl can dance. She knows how to put her outfits and her makeup together and stuff. And like, so I think that would attract people. But like I said, the game's not the same anymore. It's not as much as like the visual and the expression and like the hustle. It's more like desperation and everybody like it's become so popular that everybody thinks, oh, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna make a big bag. And it's really not like that anymore. Like you have a lot more dead nights now in the club than you have like busy nights, and that's because so many factors, the economy, but also you have technology now. People are on OnlyFans. People are getting using AI for their stuff now. So it's like nobody, people aren't really going to the club like that. And if they are, it's more of like a flexing thing, and they're not spending as much money. So it's just not the same. It's like you have to move where you have to go where the tides are turning. Like
Hmm.
don't just stay in one place just because that's what you're used to. Like that's why I always take risks. That's why I always like if something's not working in one city, in one state, most likely you're probably going to see me move to a different state, to a different city, and try to figure it out there because it's like trying to do the same thing is like I don't know the expression, but it's like beating a dead horse over the head or something.
Hmm.
It's like you're doing the same thing. So it just wasn't working and but now I feel like things are finally this like clicking and I'm happy.
I'm so proud of you. Yeah,
Oh, thank you.
look at you. She glowing, huh, Robert?
Hey guys, welcome to the live for everybody who's coming in. I know it's a late night live, but thank you for everybody who's coming in, showing love. Make sure you comment. Make sure you check out Dee's podcast. She's dropping tonight at midnight. She does a podcast. She interviews people. So we're having like a little late night interview.
Yes, late night. I'm just, being nosy, asking friend Jess some, juicy questions about her past and her future, and what's to come of it all. You know.
Yeah, Atlanta. I'm glad you brought that up. Atlanta was a crazy. That was a crazy
And you did the
topic.
boot camp too. Did
You
you run
said what?
the boot camp? You did the boot camp?
Oh yeah, the stripper boot camp.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, that was the time. That was something. That was something. I
Did you?
think I was like I don't know. Like sometimes when I look back and I'm like I just look back and I'm just like, what were you like? What were you thinking there? Like, what was your thought process there? Or like, but I think it was just me wanting to support somebody who was my friend at the time, and just like wanting to be in the mix of things. Like, I wanted to be on a reality show. I wanted to live in Atlanta. Like, I wanted to be in like the mix. Like, and I wanted to like be in that circle. It just didn't. It was just like the universe being like, nah, that's not your thing.
Right, right.
Like,
Some
find something else.
Sometimes the universe do that.
Mhm,
It can make you have so many roadblocks,
mhm,
and you're thinking like, "Hey, I'm good at this, and I'm gonna do it," and then
mhm.
things just tend to happen.
Yeah,
You know?
which is what was happening. It was like it was me like trying to force the situation that, and then like roadblocks just happening back to back to back to back. Like,
Right.
it was not for me. Like, I'm not saying Atlanta as a city as a whole, because I do love Atlanta as a city. I think it's beautiful. I love the city. My son loves the city. Like, we had so much fun experiences out there as far as experiencing Atlanta's culture,
Mm,
but just like the actual circle and like clubs and things I was going to, just it was that wasn't the smartest choice. But
but
you
you
live
learn
and
from it.
yeah, you live and you learn. I was gonna
Learn from it.
say.
And you knew like, "Okay, I'm gonna stop it because it's not
Mhm,
working out for me. It's too many
mhm.
roadblocks, it's too many dead ends, it's
Yeah.
too many twists and turns. I just wanna go and stay within the lane and not be out
Mhm,
of place." And now you stay in the lane and you got promoted and you love your
mhm.
job. And
Yeah.
the crushes. You
Yes.
really love it.
Yeah, I do. I do. It's like quiet and it's peaceful and it's like nobody really knows exactly where I am. Like, I'm just like I'm chilling. Like, it's a change, and I feel like it's the era I'm like moving into. It's like
Right,
peace, like
right.
peaceful. It doesn't have to be loud. It doesn't always have to be like posted either. Like, it's just like a peaceful. That's why I don't post as much. I'm gonna get back consistent. That's why I've been posting a vlog here or there, like a little weekly vlog,
Mhm.
because I'm gonna get back consistent. But like, I don't know. I just really been like just enjoying work and enjoying my peace. And Jakai started school, so we're like getting in a new routine. And yeah, it's just life.
Yeah, that I mean, life. That's life.
I
And
wish I had a shot.
I could tell you're peaceful because even when you moved back, you were doing vlogs on their bike rides, just vlogs going and
Mhm,
taking us along the journey of
mhm,
restaurants and fun places you and your son would go to.
mhm.
And that's where you should be at,
Yeah,
in a
yeah,
peaceful, content place that makes you feel happy and no one is bothering you.
mhm, yeah. Yeah, no, that's how it should be. Like, you shouldn't have anybody, like, trying to tell you what to do, or like, "Oh, you need to get up and do this, you need to get up and do that." Like, I'm
Mm,
grown. Like, I'm
right.
very much grown, so and even when I was living with my parents, like, I felt like it was gonna be that. It was not like that. Like, my parents, they obviously wanted me to work or whatever when I was living with them. Like, they wanted me to do something, but they weren't like on like they gave me the space to be who I needed to be at the time. And they knew, like, I don't have the most perfect relationship with my parents because there's some past trauma there, which but I've shared with you. But um, still, like, they were understanding when I came back and I was living with them, and they gave me the space to like do what I needed to do to like move on from that situation, because that Atlanta situation was very traumatic. Like, there was just a lot of like there was just it was traumatic. Like, that's all I can
A
say
lot of
about it. Like,
things that
yeah.
wasn't shown. Yeah, we
Yeah,
get
like, I was at my lowest of lows, and instead of like having support and somebody building me up, it was like, let's see how far down we can like
mm,
get you on our level. And I don't, yeah, nah,
trying to bring out that worst in you instead of
yeah,
the best in you.
yeah,
Yeah. But you took control of your own life.
hmm,
At the end of the day, you said, "This is who I am."
hmm,
And you didn't talk about it. You did it and you have to show for
hmm.
now.
No,
You
those are
you
gonna make me cry. You and Robert.
But you
Mhm,
do, because you worked hard. I mean, that was hard. You
mhm,
single mother, you leave your support system behind to go somewhere where you know no one,
mhm,
and you think you know someone until you find out that it wasn't the perfect setup for you.
mhm,
That you just had to go through that to
mhm,
realize that. And then once you realized it, you came back to your loved ones
mhm,
who's able to help you, so that way you don't have to stress out like, who's going to watch my son? I don't know that
mhm,
person. Like, oh my god, I got to go to the club, work a 12-hour shift, my son got to go to
mhm,
school, I don't have time to help with his homework, cook dinner. And now you're able to do that, and you have
mhm,
your support system, you have your parents, you have your siblings, you have
mhm,
people that you know and that you've known your whole life and
mhm.
trust to help you instead of bring you down and
Yeah.
you out for the wolves. Like,
Mhm.
at least you learned it.
Yeah.
Some people don't learn. They
Yeah,
just
it's a
would
lesson for
stay out
sure.
they would have stayed out there. They would have been like, no, I'm going, I can make this money,
Mhm,
I know I can do it. What do I need to do? Well, you need to
mhm,
not sleep, you need to be in the club 12 hours a day, and the other
mhm,
12 hours you need to do Uber, you need to do Lyft,
mhm.
and then you get 2 hours, but out of that 2 hours you don't sleep, you think about your content.
Yeah.
24-hour
Why
day
do I feel like you know exactly like
that
whoa. That
that
was
you
a little too
uh,
accurate.
no sleep. And the older you get, your body cannot.
It can't. It's
can-
not.
We are not 18, 19, 20, 21 anymore that
Yeah.
can stay up for 5 days consistently and take one
Mhm.
off.
Yeah. I
No.
think that situation taught me to like really just even if I'm at my most like even if I don't know how we're gonna eat tomorrow type of thing. I
Mhm.
think it just taught me like just rest, like just give it up, like just give it up, give it to God, give it to the universe, like just let it go. Like you've never had a moment where you haven't had a roof over your head, you've never had a moment where you haven't eaten, like, and I'm privileged to be in that situation. I'm not saying everybody has that privilege, but sometimes I just let it go, and it usually always works out. But I also work very very hard, so I'm not saying I just don't work, but I do. There's moments where it's like you can work so hard and it's still you may not always have enough, or
Men-
you may not. Yeah, it's a mental game. So it's like sometimes you just gotta like even today, like I was stressing because I was like, I got bills coming up, like I got stuff due, like, and I like had a moment where my emotions were a little bit spiked, like they were a little dysregulated, and I was like, okay, like you gotta calm down, like you're gonna make a plan, you're gonna figure it out, like everybody's gonna get paid, and like you just gotta chill. And I figured out a plan, everything worked out, and it's gonna be okay.
right.
So I think that situation really just taught me like it's okay to rest. Like if you gotta take a whole day to rest, if you gotta take a day off, like and I'm grateful for my job now. It's very flexible. Like I can work remote if I need to. I have my own office. I have my own space. If I have to close my office door and like just be to myself, I can do that. So yeah, I just take a lot of rest. I take a lot of breaks, and I think that helps to like push me forward as opposed to like
It does. It
yeah.
does. It makes you feel so much refreshed,
Hmm.
especially when you talk to yourself and listen to your body to say, break. Even if
Hmm.
you gotta take a nap, a
Yeah.
10-minute nap, make
Yeah.
you feel so fueled up, and it's
Hmm.
only 10 minutes and it felt like it was a whole hour. Like,
Hmm.
you
Yeah.
be able to take a break to relax the mind. You
Yeah.
be able to eat right, to do to drink water.
Yeah.
You got to be able to mentally feed your mental health, because if you
Hmm.
don't feed it
About to
and
get
you
me some water too.
lose it, nobody is going to like, oh, okay, well, let me help out because she's lost state of mind and
Yeah.
she has a son to raise, but I'm not going to help raise that son, that child.
Mhm.
But now you're at a place in your life where you have your support system that's like, go ahead, bro, take your break. Do you want
Mhm.
um, your child for the day? I don't have nobody to pick them up from school because,
Mhm.
I work late. Let me call my mom. Let me call my dad. Let me call my siblings. Like,
Mhm.
you have a support system, and
Yeah.
having that support system, and it helps having a mental positive mind because you can lose it. And I felt like you lost it.
Yeah, and I also feel like when I was in Atlanta, I feel like people, not to say names, but I feel like there is people who made me feel bad about having support.
Hmm.
Like I used to say, like, well, if everything fails, at least I have people who will help me, or at least I have like this. And those people will be like, oh, like you're giving up, you're a quitter, like how, like you just don't want to hustle, you're just lazy, like how could you want to go move back with your family? But it's like they're there for a reason. Because I know if my family needed me, then I would let them lean on me for that support as well. Like, so you need that. Like everybody needs that village. It's
Right.
not just like if you can't just feel like you're quitting if you don't want to take on everything alone. Like, and I really had to lean on people who you know, are my family. Like I had to lean on them and I had to like not let myself feel guilty about that because it really propelled me in the right direction as
And ev-
opposed to where I was headed.
and everybody's hustle is not the same.
Mhm.
Everybody don't hustle for the same reason.
Yeah.
Everybody have different motives of why they're hustling.
Mhm.
And your hustle was, yeah, I need money to get me here and get me there. But after that, I'm okay. But
Mhm.
some people hustle is, well, shit, I went to the club and only made $200, but I have a set goal to do
Mhm.
10,000 this week.
Mhm.
Like, so now their hustle is different from your hustle because even
Mhm.
if that person's hustle might be 10,000 for the week, your goal may be if I make $500 for the week, I've did good.
Yeah.
And that doesn't make you lazy. That doesn't make you a person that is just giving up on yourself. It
Mhm.
makes you a smart person because at the end of the day, you're not do this for life. You're just
Mhm.
doing it to get you through. Because
Yeah.
I don't care, no matter how much money you make, the more money you gonna spend.
Mhm. That's
And
so true. And
you
some
gotta be
women,
for that. You have to
yeah.
support it. And it's just like, okay, I'm making all this money, but what am I doing to show that I'm making all this money? If I made all this money, you best to believe
Mhm.
I'm gonna have a house. If I'm making all this money, my car is gonna be paid off. If I'm
Mhm.
making all this money, I'm gonna live the best life that I can live and show
Yeah.
for because if you die, are you taking all that money that you made last night from the club? No.
No. And it's like, yeah, it is like, what do you have to show
What
for
do you have
it type of
for?
situation. And
What
I do feel like some women in the club, like, they don't really see the light at the end of the tunnel.
mhm,
Like, sometimes it's just like an end to a means, or sometimes it's just
mhm,
like they just don't they don't have that goal.
mhm,
Like for me right now, I have a goal. Like I want to buy a house and I do want to move like a little bit closer to my family, a little bit closer to my work. Like that's my goal right now. So having that goal in mind, everything that I do every single day, even little decisions is like leading up to that. So there were certain times in the club I didn't have an end goal. It was just like, well, my goal is $1,000 tonight. Like that's my goal. And
mhm,
I wasn't really thinking about long term. I was kind of just thinking like, well, what am I doing? Like it was just like a bridge. Like it was kind of just like, okay, getting to the next day. And I feel like a lot of women in the club have that mentality where it's like, it's just a bridge to get to the next day. It's not
mhm,
necessarily like this is my goal and this is where I'm headed. Some girls do, like some girls get into it to pay for school. Some girls get
mhm,
into it to pay off their house or pay off their car or whatever. And I think that's like the main, if you are going to get into the game, that's like the main thing you should have is a set goal. So
mhm,
every single day, okay, this is what I need to be doing. These are the decisions I need to be making to get to that goal. But
mhm,
yeah, sometimes it's just like a lot of women in there, it's just a mentality thing. It's just a bridge to the next day,
mhm.
unfortunately. And that's how you get stuck in it.
Yep. And never can get out.
Hmm.
You're
Yeah.
good for yourself. You look good. You feel
Thank
good.
you.
You did good.
Thank you. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm really happy. Like, I don't have to rely on that lifestyle anymore. And like, I can still be on my own and be independent and like just like live my life. It feels good. And I still want to do music and I still want to start my girl group
Yeah.
and like all these goals I have. So I'm working towards that. And it's just, yeah, trying to stay focused and trying to stay on track.
Yes. Are you going to sing for us?
I like how you just slipped that in there. You said it so naturally. Like, yeah, so you're gonna sing for us? Like, I don't know about that.
Thanks, Jess should sing.
What matters is you will see as a mom, our children will be proud and will follow their dreams too. Yes. It's
Yeah.
allow your family help. Yes.
Yes.
Naps are healing. Amen.
Mm,
True. That is so true. Yeah, you have to rely on your support system. Like,
do.
don't let people make you feel bad because you have a support system and they may not have the same support. Because people who don't have the same support, they'll really try to make you feel like you're doing something wrong for leaning
Right.
leaning on people who want to help you. Or
Right.
they'll make you feel like you're giving up. You're not giving up anything. Like you're
Right.
just like everybody at some point in their life needs help. And if you have it, if you've kindled those relationships to where they're offering you help, accept it.
Mm-hmm.
And just keep those relationships alive. Like keep feeding those relationships. And don't just be somebody who takes, but also be somebody who they can rely on and they can like lean on if they need to. Cause yeah, save that voice. Yeah, Atlanta was wild, you guys. Like I looking back on it now, like I know it was only a couple years ago, but I still felt like I was just a baby. Like I still felt like my mindset just wasn't all the way there. Like I was vulnerable because I was in the club and like I said, I was just using the club as a means to an end. So it was a vulnerable time. But again, I feel like I've matured a little bit since then and yeah,
Yes.
it is what it is.
It, it is. Yes. I don't have any questions anymore.
No more questions? Nothing you want to ask?
More
Does
questions.
anybody have any questions?
Yes, we talked about her love life. We talked about her past. We talked about her future. Yeah, what y'all got?
Yeah, do y'all have any questions? Robert, user, I don't necessarily know your name. You just got user in the letters, but any questions, guys? I gotta visit. I gotta visit California.
Yes, come visit me. Come visit.
Yeah.
We talked about it so much.
Somebody messaged me today from like a random number, like it was like an unknown number, and they were like, "Hey, are you coming to dinner tonight or whatever?" And I was like, "Who is this?" Or they said like, "Do you have free time tomorrow?" And I was like, "Who is this?" And then they were like, "Oh, this is Anita. Like we're going to dinner tomorrow at Ruth's house or whatever." And I was like, "Oh, I think you have the wrong number, but I'll come for dinner. Like where you at?" And they were like, "They're in California and like." They were having like a friend get together or whatever, and she was like a jewelry designer, and she was like, "You should come to California." So I just made a random friend today off an unknown number.
Girl, I hope it ain't trafficking now. Come on, Jen.
Yeah, seriously. um, I'm glad you were brave enough to create your own path, following your intuition. Thank you. When will you do more content, both of you? We're gonna try to do like regular live
Yes.
streams to
I,
like build our audience.
I told her once a week.
Mhm.
But you guys go to my channel. It's under D from the Bay. And I got a video uploading midnight California time. I interviewed this wonderful lady who's an independent artist that go by the name of Leaf Hallelujah. I've interviewed multiple independent artists. I drop on Wednesdays. And yeah, I didn't drop last week. I gave it a break, but I am dropping tonight. And I've dropped for the whole month of October. So go look at my videos, subscribe. It's
Mhm.
free. I'm not gonna charge you. But check it out. Check
Yeah,
it.
no, check out her channel, check out her podcast, her interviews.
Yeah.
Said following your own spirit, your own inner guide,
Mm,
1000%. You always gotta trust your gut. Like,
yes.
if you don't trust your gut, you're always gonna end up in a situation you're resent, like every single
Mhm,
time.
mm,
Every single time. You don't trust your intuition, every single time you're gonna start resenting either the people around you or the situations you put yourself in. Trust me.
yes.
Literally. Yeah, we're gonna try to do content every week. We're gonna do like a set schedule. I'll let y'all know when I'm about to go live, but yeah, this was fun.
This was fun, and we just thought about this last night. We're like, let's just
hmm
go live.
We were like, let's just do it. But
Yes.
all the best. Your mind will always want to go back to the familiar, but keep moving
Mhm,
forward. Yeah, there's a lot of times where I'm like, you know what? I could do it. Like, I could go in, I could make this money this weekend, I could pay this bill, that bill, but
mhm.
it's just not. Like, whenever I get into the situation, it's just, it doesn't feel right. Like, it always feels like something I've outgrown. Like,
Right,
and
right.
again, I'm not saying that because I feel like I'm better than any of the other dancers or like anything like that, or I'm above anybody. It's just like it just doesn't sit right with my spirit anymore. Like, it just doesn't. I'd rather try to do other things. I'd rather make it work other places.
Mm.
Yeah.
She said it, y'all.
Literally right before this live, I was passed out. It was like 8 o'clock, and I was like, "What time are we going live? 11? I could take a 3 hour nap."
Oh god. But
And then
oh
I woke up and I realized my son was still watching TV, and I was like, time to go to bed. So I started getting him ready for school.
yeah,
Ugh.
it's late there. It's still
Mhm.
what is it about 9 o'clock here? So yeah, it's late there. It's after
Yes, it's midnight. As soon as we get off here, I'm probably gonna pass out. I do wish I had a drink or a hookah. I need to get my setup right. If we're gonna start doing lives every week, I gotta get my
yeah,
setup right. I
that's
gotta get me a little
that.
hookah. I gotta get me a little, yeah.
Take naps.
I love taking naps. I feel like the older you get, the more it's like it's just something so peaceful, like about
Mhm.
being in your own space,
It
taking naps.
it be the shortest nap, like the 10-minute naps that make you so much better after.
Yeah,
If I
yeah.
do it long, I wake up and I'm like, "Oh my god." And then you try to go outside and it's like everybody's still moving because time never stops.
Mhm,
So I feel out of place when I do a real long nap.
mhm.
That them short naps, 10 naps, baby,
I
they
like the short
that
naps, but then I get annoyed because I'm like, no, I want to go back to sleep. Like,
morning. And I gotta wake up because I can look at the clock and be like, okay, it's 5 o'clock. I got an hour. But I started going to the gym now at like
mhm,
4 in the morning. So I'll look at the clock and I'll be like, oh my God, it's 3 o'clock. Okay, I
mhm.
out at
Yeah.
9, an hour is long
You like
that I
have like 16 alarms set.
shut my eyes, wake up, and I'm like, it's 4 o'clock. It feels like I've been asleep for 5 minutes. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah. No, I figured out for me, I figured I have to work. I have to be to work at 9, and my son has to be to school at 8, and it takes us like it's a 30-40 minute drive in the morning, which sucks, but it's still like
It's
it's not that bad. So I figured out like the perfect alarm, like routine that will wake me up like and have me refreshed. So I'll set an alarm at
Mhm.
5:15, 5:30, and 6:10. And I don't know what it is about those three times, but that pattern of times, because 5:15 I wake up and I'm like, okay, I still got 45 minutes.
Right, right,
I
right.
still got some time. So that helps me be like, okay, yeah. And then that 5:45 is like, okay, it's almost there, but you still got a little bit of rest. And then that 6:10, by that 6:10, I'm like, okay. Because I've had so many different like alarms, and
Mhm.
sometimes I'll wake up late, or like I'll wake up too early, and then it'll just mess up my day because I've like woken up too early and now I feel groggy. So this alarm pattern I've got going right now, it's solid. I've been
Mm.
using it now for about 2 weeks, and it is so solid.
She's like, "It's
So
out,
it's
bro.
solid.
I broke it. You broke
I broke the code.
the code."
I got the code. Yes, LOL. Then I wake up and I have to Google what time it is. Not the Google
Girl.
what time, My family be like, "Why you never answer your phone?" That's because 'cause I'm napping. It's something about a good nap.
It is.
It's something about a clean house
Yeah. Oh,
with and just have like fresh groceries, like you just went shop. It's something about fresh cleaning supplies. Like when you go to the store and you do a fresh haul of like cleaning supplies, you got some new soaps, you got your new Doves, and
yeah.
then you clean your house. I feel so grown now. And then you clean your house and you got fresh groceries, and you got a meal cooking, and then you eat the
Mhm.
meal, then you clean up, you get
That's
in bed, you
that's
put on a
grown.
series.
That's grown. We grown now. That's what we do. That's what grown people do. We clean, we cook, and we binge on Netflix.
And we go to work.
Grown people. We don't be outside or going to clubs, trying to stay up past 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock.
Were you ever like a clubber? Because I was never a clubber. I think
Me
it's because I
either.
was so sheltered,
I
but I
never
never was a clubber.
because I'm a shy individual.
Hmm.
And so when I go out and there's a lot of people and I'm like, are they looking
Hmm.
at me? Like,
Yeah.
not like, and you got people that just get out there and they dancing and stuff.
Hmm.
And then you realize it's the liquor. It's
Yeah. It's
liquor.
really, yeah. Because when you're sober, it doesn't hit the same. But I think that's why I was like going to the like dancing because it's like I don't really want to just be around people just to be around people. But if I make it money doing it,
Mhm.
it's like, yeah, okay.
Then it's a whole nother conversation we can have. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, yeah,
Because
I'll
now,
go out to the club. Yeah,
now
I never really was a like I guess like when I first had Jakai maybe like I was kind of getting into it because it was like I was in my like early 20s, like 20, like 19, 20, 21. I would find a babysitter and I would like go out, maybe like to the hookah bar or whatever. And I would club a little bit, but I never really was a like every single weekend. All right, y'all, like we're going to the club. Let's get
yeah,
like I that never
me neither. And
that
now
was never me.
I go and I'm like, y'all want to leave at 8, 9 o'clock? What?
It's like, yeah, we're gonna
I,
pregame at the house, then we're
I-
gonna leave.
okay, so I did very good because I went to the Brandy and Monica concert this
Mhm,
past weekend and they did amazing.
mhm,
Okay. I give it to, oh my God, they did amazing. And I was so happy because I was like, okay, it started at 8 o'clock, and
mhm,
they got the openers and everything like that. So we at the bar, and I'm
mhm.
like, and we had a suite, so I loved it.
Oh, that's nice.
I'm sitting here and I'm like, well, I wonder what time is the concert going to be over. If it starts at 8, maybe they end about 10. It didn't end to midnight, 8
Really?
to midnight. But you would not have known that it was 3.5 hours long
Mhm,
because the time went by so fast. I was so proud of myself. I didn't get
mhm,
sleepy. I didn't get tired. Like they kept up. So that lets
mhm.
me know that they did a wonderful job. So if Brandy and Monica is coming to y'all city, go see them. Go check
I
it out.
want to. That sounds so fun.
Pointed
I wanna go to more concerts in
at
general.
all. I went to 2 this year, Keisha Cole
Mhm,
and, Brandy and Monica, and
okay.
I'm like, Keisha Cole did okay, but she could have did better, but,
Mm, dang.
they tore it up.
Mhm,
They came to my city and tore it
mhm.
up.
You know what it is for me about going to concerts? I always get so jealous because 'cause I'm like, I wanna be up there performing, like, that just seems so much fun.
But you know what? I think when they're up there, it's so many people too,
Mhm.
I think they feel comfortable because there's so many people, it's like 20 people in the audience
Yeah.
and all 20 people is like this.
Yeah, it's like when you're singing, like, when you're, like, performing for, like, just your friends and family,
Oh my
like, if
god.
I it's so hard. But
It's
if you have, like, a whole bunch of people, because I performed for, like, karaoke on the cruise we went on in March, and, like, I did well, like, and it was a lot of people. I wasn't really shy, but then it's like when I'm practicing around my, like, family, they're all looking at me, I'm like, "This is so
yeah,
embarrassing."
everybody are like,
Yeah, and then with your friends and family, you have to hear their opinion later. With,
yeah,
like, a
girl,
huge crowd,
why
it's
did you
like, you're not talking to any of them later.
girl, why did you say that? Maybe
Yeah.
you should stand this way. Maybe you should do this. Maybe you get up here and try to hit a note. you
Yeah.
know?
It's funny
Oh,
because like on that note, slightly off topic, but like being around my siblings, because I haven't been around my siblings in so long. Like this is the first couple years I've been around my siblings consistently. And we're also honest with each other. So like they're so like they'll critique me so hard, but it's so funny but I'm actually like, okay, like at least I know you're being honest, like because you're my siblings, you're gonna be
Mhm,
honest. And
mhm.
they're also funny because like they'll laugh if I'm like broke. They think it's the funniest thing in the world. Like they're like, oh, you don't got $5 for a milkshake. Like it's so funny. Like they're so honest, but it also like keeps me in check. So I do like that about my siblings, being around my family and my siblings. Like they
Right.
keep me in check. You should have won that contest. Karaoke is so much fun.
Mhm,
The more family and friends, the better. It is fun. It
mhm.
is fun.
It is.
It's really fun.
It is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
y'all. I got some messy business to take care of at work tomorrow. So
So next week on live, we'll tell the messy business.
yeah, I'm not gonna do anything though. I'm not gonna stir. I'm not gonna rock the boat. I
No, don't
don't want.
do
I'm
it.
not like. I like my job too much to do that. But I did want to play some office games because I am bored. I am a little bored. So y'all don't do that. Nobody does that.
Mm-mm.
Maybe it's just me. It's just me. Nobody else is that bored.
Well, in my office, it's like 90% women.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, I work in the social service world, you guys. So it's more women than men.
Mm-hmm.
And the men that are there, they're a lot older, married. So yeah.
Mine are too, but that ain't never stopped me before. It's just funny because it's actually like that. Like
Oh,
there's only probably like 2 or 3 men at my job that are not married, that are single, that
right,
actually probably could be good candidates.
right,
And everyone else is like old and married.
right,
But like it's still like it's just fun to see them
right,
all like who is she like what is she like who is she like it's just funny, it's just funny seeing them all their reaction, like the tension, like it's just funny, like it's just so funny, just have fun, enjoy.
right, right, right. There
But
have
I'm careful with certain people because certain people, their wives and girlfriends do not play. And I'm not a home wrecker. I'm not trying to get sliced up. So there's certain people I know to keep my like, my distance and be like, okay, no, trust me, it's not you.
right,
Trust me.
right, right. That part.
So yeah, guys. What do
Yes.
you think of the live, D? What do you think?
Oh my, I loved it. I loved it. I loved it.
Yeah,
So next week
it's
you
fun.
guys gotta invite somebody to come on.
Hmm.
So everybody that's on here, I want you to bring somebody doing like church. Bring a visitor.
Yeah, we gotta share it around. It's gonna
Bring
be
a
fun. I
visitor.
feel like every week, the more we do it, the more people are gonna
Yeah.
be like prepared and ready and be like looking forward to it. Like, I mean, we didn't have a lot of people today, but it's a handful of people coming in and
It's
out. So
okay because we still got people that gotta watch this in the morning.
yeah,
Girl.
you don't think I should take it down?
No, leave it up. What y'all think? What you think? Come on, Robert.
Robert's gonna say leave it up.
Robert, user, leave it up, right? Because it's raw, it's uncut, it's unfiltered, and it's true stories.
Hmm.
It's true experience. I always tell my guests, it's someone out there that's going through the same thing that you went through, and they don't know what to do. And then they run across your video and they say, well, wait a minute. She used to do this like I'm doing, and look at her now. She's a manager. You know,
Oh,
she
aw.
she got her own place. She got her own money. She independent. INDEPE. But I always say it's somebody out there that's going through
Yeah.
the same thing, just different, outlooks of it. They going
Hmm.
through the same thing and they don't know what to do. And YouTube is something that's big that people enjoy and watch and get a lot of information from. And they come across your video and then they
Hmm.
see, they're like, well, wait a minute, if she did it, I can do it. You're gonna empower somebody
No.
to do something great.
Aw,
That's
that's
the
so sweet.
that's the title of my video that's dropping midnight Pacific Standard Time. It's called Unlocking Your Greatness. And
I like that.
yeah, unlocking your greatness. What they say, that's right. There's a lesson to
Hold
everything.
on, my phone have 1%. I'll be right back.
Yep, there is. It's a lesson. It's a lesson. And people come in your life for many different seasons, many different reasons. You may meet somebody and they may be in your life for a month before you have to let them go. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just called I'm growing and I'm getting wiser. And some people are in your life forever.
Some people are there for a season.
Yeah.
Sorry, my phone was about to die. I don't know how long we're gonna be on here, but I didn't
Yeah.
want it to
No, we
just like.
yeah, I think an hour is good. Oh, we was on a little over an hour, huh?
Oh yeah, that was good.
But what days do you guys think that we should do live? Is it better doing it,
Y'all
during?
think we should do Tuesday nights?
Yeah.
Tuesday night, 11 p.m. I can do it. Cause
Mhm.
sometimes I DoorDash or Uber Eats, but Tuesday night I never do because it's always so slow. There's nothing going. Nobody's
Yeah.
ordering food Tuesday night, so
So I think
just
Tuesday nights are good, and next week
Tuesday night.
we can talk about what happened between tomorrow and
You said between what?
tomorrow and
Oh, I don't think. I don't think anything's gonna go down really. Like I feel like it's such a weird dynamic because there's this one guy, and like I think I really like him, and he is single and everything.
okay. So we're gonna hold that off. We're gonna talk about so we can give Robert and user a good and everybody else a good
Okay, save
advice
it.
next Tuesday, same time.
Save it. Okay. We're gonna save it, yeah.
We're gonna talk about that next topic.
Okay, okay. I'll make sure I stir the pot a little bit extra
Yeah.
at work so that way you guys can have some juicy
Mm-hmm.
Tuesday nights. Okay. Let's
Yes.
do every Tuesday. You wanna do every Tuesday? We'll lock it in right now.
Tuesday. Yes.
Every Tuesday we'll do a live.
Yep.
But we
That's
can't reschedule. We gotta lock in.
no. We're locking it in next
No
Tuesday. Same
sleep.
time. 8 o'clock for me. My time.
No sleep, D. No sleep.
No sleep. No sleep. Can I have some water? No. Damn. I eat? No.
No
Damn.
sleep.
No sleep. None. None. All y'all that watch can't sleep.
No, y'all. It's a lot of juicy stuff happening. I promise y'all. It's gonna be
Yeah, side joke, and we'll tell y'all more about it.
yeah,
As-
it's gonna be good.
yes, as
It's,
time.
it's I feel like people are just now joining though.
No, but it's okay because they'll watch later.
Yeah, true, true, true,
They'll
true.
watch later. They'll
How
watch.
you guys gonna join so late?
Yes, it's all good.
Alright.
They know every Tuesday now. We locked in.
Have your treats, have your liquor, have your
Yeah.
wine, have your hookah, have your snacks, have your meals,
Yes.
because we're gonna eat. It's gonna be good.
Yeah, and yeah, I think like we should have like a cozy next week where we're in our pajamas.
You wanna do like a pajama? We,
Yes,
we should start doing we should do themes. That would be fun.
yes. So next week a pajama party.
Pajama party? Girls'
We'll
night?
yes, yes.
Okay.
We got Robert, so it's like,
Robert can be the only boy at girls' night. That's fine.
okay.
I'm sure he'd like that.
Yes, let's do that. Let's
Well,
do
if he's, I don't know if he swings that way, but hey,
yes.
welcome to the live. That's why I said people just now joining. We should have started at midnight.
I know, right?
Done
We
the late night crew.
over an
But
bet.
yeah, y'all can go back and rewatch because
Yes,
we
and
are gonna end soon. But
yes,
we're gonna do this every Tuesday, and then next week we're gonna
okay.
do like a girls' night, and then D she has her podcast dropping. So if you need something to watch tonight,
The
or if
bay.
you just a little bored tonight, then go check that out. Just
Mm-hmm.
rewind this live you can watch because we were on for a good amount of time. Like y'all
Yeah,
got a whole
over
show.
over an hour.
Yeah,
And next week we got juicy information to reveal. So
funny holiday sweater. That's a good one.
oh
Like
that is
ugly sweater
let's do that in December.
in December. Okay.
Like each week in December we'll have a theme. And
Yeah.
be an ugly sweater.
That's a good one. That's a really good one. That's a good suggestion. I'm gonna write that down. No, I don't swing that way, but I don't surprise 42 beautiful black women.
Thank you,
That's
Robert.
good. Thank you, Robert. Yeah, okay, guys. So, yeah, I have to go to bed now because I have to wake
Yeah.
up at 5, or at
Yes.
least that's when my alarm goes off. But we're going to go live every Tuesday, like I said. And yeah, this was fun, D.
This was. This was.
We needed this. So,
Yes.
next week, girls' night, Tuesday. You want to do 11 p.m.?
Yeah, let's do the
I'm gonna
same
text
time.
you. I'm gonna text you about it too. Text you the details.
Yeah.
But
Let's do the same time. So if you're in my neck of the woods, West Coast is 8 o'clock. If you're on the East Coast, it's 11 o'clock.
it is giving podcast vibes.
I mean, yes, yes, yes. Yeah, it is, huh?
It's giving podcast vibes. I
Yeah,
like it because I've always wanted a podcast. So
yes. And
maybe
y'all,
we just be podcast partners.
yes, yes.
But
Channels.
we gotta name our podcast. You guys think of podcast names and give your names next week on Tuesday. Think
Yes,
of podcast names and drop them next week, and we'll name our podcast.
we'll name our podcast and go check out my podcast.
Yeah, go check out her actual podcast.
D from the Bay. I got it dropping tonight. I drop once a week, every Wednesday, and then now me and Jess is gonna be dropping some gems, and we can talk about anything too on our podcast.
True.
Yeah, we gotta. Okay, so we got homework this week,
Yeah, we got homework. We got a lot of homework. All
and then
right, guys.
we'll tell y'all.
We got period. All right, thank you guys. I love y'all so much. It was so good to come live. And I will see y'all, D. I'll text you. You already know I'm gonna hit you up.
Yes,
And
yes.
I'll talk to y'all later. I don't really know how
Bye,
to end this,
y'all.
but all right.